So I'm going to go through this board a little bit. The first thing I'm going to play for you is just my straight sound. This is with what I consider my shorter delay. It's analog with mod, and it's a room reverb. These are the TC electronic pedals. So that's the sound that I've got there, and then I can put the organ on here. That's the Strymon Lex organ pedal. So, come over here for a second. I'll show the people what I've got. What the line is here. So I've got this HB52 Honer thing, which you know, is not a fancy microphone, but it's got some elements I like. It's small. It's got a little bit of bite to it. It's got a volume pod to it, which I like. So that goes into a Dunlop mini board. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this here. So goes into a Dunlop mini here pedal, which is very easy to just travel with. Then I go into this EP booster pedal, which gives a little bit of front end bite, onto Lone Wolf Harp Attack, which, you know, their whole thing is to put it at the end of the line, and you know, go into the amp from there. Scotty Minichi, again, my newest buddy here, suggests instead of using it as an amp in a box, use it as an effects pedal. So that's what I'm doing. I use it to bite up the sound a little bit. That goes into Strymon Lex. Now the Plethora 5 slot had a nice effects loop, which I would have used, which I like, but this works fine. My favorite pedal pre this thing is the Strymon Lex. It's just this great organ pedal. It does everything. And you could, you know, make this. You can do all kinds of things with it. It's got 4 different levels of tweaking. So this is just on the surface here that I did. That goes into this new pedal that I'm just learning how to use. It's a synth pedal, and for my money, and it's a little bit expensive, boy, it's the best synth pedal to use with a harmonica that I've ever had, and I'm pretty excited about it. I just programmed 15 different things with it, as you can see here. 15 different sounds to start with. That goes into the Plethora, which has all the TC electronic pedals. I've got 3 slots. I can go into different configurations if I want, etc., etc. There's 127 different boards I can put together. This here is my startup board here. It's got my short delay, my room reverb, and then it's got this this crazy shimmer sound, which is going to go like this here. See what I've got. See, which is just beautiful. It's a long reverb. Makes me crazy how beautiful it is. And then, of course, you can add that to lots of things. Come back, because I'm going to show these guys this pedal here. So, just to finish, you know, my order here, then I go into a DI. I found this DI here, which is really cool. It's got a 1/4 inch and a XLR out, so it's very cool. It's got, which I just used before, it's got a 20 dB boost there or cut. It's also got a cab sim. I actually have a cab sim in here, which I really like. The way that you do that is go into settings, bang, go into global products here. Yes. Bypass type, you go into cab simulation. I've got it on whatever that one is, and I really like the sound there, you know. So I am using a cab sim because my amp, if you want to take a quick look at that, it's the Fender Tone Master. So it's actually not a tube amp. It's a simulating amp. Nice thing is it's 22 pounds. It's got a real good sound. It can't break up, and it's got an attenuator in it. It's got a direct out. It's got all kinds of cool stuff, and it's got a Celestion 12 in it, and it sounds really good. And it's just sort of takes care of what I need for the moment. All right. So here we go. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing with this thing here, because this is sort of what I want to go through here. Is that so I've got my straight sound here. So what I did is I programmed 15 pedals. Took me a couple of days to figure out how to do it. But here we go. First thing, turn it on. Let's see what I did here. It's a little loud. So that's pretty crazy. That's a arpeggiator. So you could do, you could back people up and go. Pretty crazy stuff, right? I call it a funky synth, and it has a fifth added to it. Yeah. That's a really cool sound there. It's a cello. I wrote cello bite here. I put a little bite into it. That's some sort of detuned thing. I have no idea what the tuning is. I'll have to figure out what it goes with, but I like the sound. So it's some kind of combination of stuff. Kind of like a flugelhorn type of sound there. I like that sweet kind of. Yeah, right. That's kind of cool, I think. So it's bells here. That's a bass sound. I want to do better, but that's what I got right now. Dramatic strings. This is some crazy stuff here. Crazy. So that's kind of what I got going on with that. I think it's pretty crazy stuff.